Vinyl record shops are gradually making their way back onto our high streets. Despite the digitalised era we now live in, the popularity for vinyl records has risen dramatically during the past few years, with an annual event called Record Store Day being held across the UK, which was such a huge success this year that it helped put vinyl sales back on track for a 30-year high. I visited Revolution Records, a newly local independent record shop that had opened in Penge, to just see how popular vinyl is becoming again.
It's about music, for me, it's about selling vinyl, but it's also about just meeting people. The experience of meeting people and their passion, this music matters to them. So it's been fantastic, and this shop is a music shop, it's also going to be part of Penge.
A change, I would say, in how people view vinyl now, that it is a physical product. People seem to like that, the fact that the artwork actually is important to vinyl. And there's something about putting vinyl on it, you have to put effort into it, it's not simply pressing the button, and people seem to really enjoy that.
People of my generation, we had vinyl when we were growing up with teenagers, and then CDs come along. So everyone bought CDs, but I always kept some of my vinyl, and then it's gone full circle. Now people are buying vinyl back.
I think now, as the world is getting more difficult and challenging, people are finding that vinyl just creates the space for them to spend, whatever it is, 45 minutes, an hour, actually listening and going on the journey with the artist.
I also spoke to local residents to get their thoughts on vinyl records and what a shop like this means for their community.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great addition to the high street. There needs to be more record shops, as many as possible, so I'm happy to see another one.
I can see loads of people coming in and they've got those smiles, they're remembering their past, and they're looking for new music.
Although there are environmental worries with it, they need to find a solution to making a product that is ultimately not very good for the planet. So if they can solve that and consumption goes up, then I think that's a good thing. But if they don't solve that, then I think in the long term it's going to be limited what we can achieve with records.
There's a memory, so every piece of music in the past has a memory, and people attach those memories to that piece of music, and if they can tangibly have something that represents that music, I think that's really important.
It's making a comeback in as much as there's a growing audience for it, but if you were to look at it in comparison to how big streaming's growing, so I think it could say it's making a comeback, yeah, and it can only be a good thing.
With vinyl records now bouncing back into the 21st century, it's been given a new lease of life by the music lovers of this generation. Paris Tandavari reports for JLDN.